Are you sick of talking now?
No, it's okay.
You're not tired?
I said actually I don't feel tired at all. This is just a meeting today from the Telegraph. And then 2 minutes after I said that, I just sort of went,
So I shouldn't have mentioned that.
I know. Because when you said don't think of a pink elephant.
Yeah.
You can't stop you got not think of a pink elephant.
So you're one of the few people that are not on social media.
Yes.
Does that make you the most happy, well-adjusted person?
I think that I'm very happy not to be on social media. Partly also, there's not just. I've got a very, very, very active brain. It's just busy, and it's an ADHD brain, which means it's a world. It would be a world of pain for me with social media because it's hard enough. I get distracted quite easily with certain things.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work and I'll be doing whatever. And then someone will go, oh, look at this. Oh, and then I'll be going on to something else, and then something else.
Yeah.
So, and also it's something that I could see if we were going to do it, it could take over people's lives.
It does.
And I think if you start, it's much easier.
So what do you do at parties? Everybody, like, when they're by themselves, they kind of look at their phone. What do you do?
I don't really go to many parties. I'm just trying to think. Last time.
It's our safety net, you know. Like if you don't know anyone, you just look at your phone.
Yeah, I haven't been to a party on my own for like 20, 30 years.
Okay.
So
not a problem.
No, it's not. I'm just trying to think of a situation where my phone. Sometimes, when you get a sense of walking through a space and you think I've got to get to be a car waiting for me or going to a meeting, and sometimes you just get a feeling that this might take a while to get through here because people look very nice coming up. And so there's I shouldn't be saying this, but for the people seem to be on the telephone.
Yeah.
Once, and this was in I think it was a Crown. I walked throughout up to the lobby. I didn't realise I was like on this.
So a lot of people with your ADHD, did that make it difficult in school?
I think mine came on a bit later, but I paused then. You can come on later.
Yeah.
I think what I can say now is that there's certain things like typing long emails. He says I've written a load of books, but the writing bit, if you've got the time, enjoy it. But there's so much stuff that I'm involved in that anything other than you just should actually only answer, prioritise, and not allow yourself to have the time that you want to spend doing something being filled up with other things. So it just needs that discipline. In fact, professional cooking is actually a very, very good thing for people with ADHD because we need to get a framework.
Yeah.
And I remember on a Monday when the restaurant was closed, this was years ago in Bray, I'd go out, I'd get like 6, 8 pots from big to small, stack them all up, veg, with the things I needed, into the kitchen, and I'll put a pot out with one thing in it.
Yeah.
And then if there was a blender, I'll put the cap of the blender, anything that just reminded me what I was doing.
Yeah.
Because the thing with ADHD is it's not that they're forgetful, it's just really busy mind.
Yeah.
And so new things coming in. So I would, for example, think, go to like this candle, and then it's finished. I don't know the candle, so you have to find the candle, you can't find it. But, there's that book that I didn't get the book on, put that upstairs, you look at the stairs and realise the light bulb's gone. And it goes on like that.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I wouldn't change it for the world because when it's focused on something that I love and I'm interested in, I just find I can join dots up that maybe other people don't see. And I could have, say, 2 computers open with 20 pages of links that I'm trying to cross-reference, find links to. It's just that kids are kind of, they go to school thinking that it's some kind of brain defect.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Australia, but in the UK it's 25 to 30% of kids is diagnosed special needs. So I've been dyslexia, dyspraxia, autism, etc. In fact, I think it's that group of people that have an ability that computers won't be able to do.
Yeah.
And it's just time to sort of start to make adjustments to the education system.
Yeah, too.
But otherwise, Einstein quoted, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will grow up. It's what told off in the zoos.
Yeah, it's true. So a lot of people would say that you've reached, I guess, the pinnacle of your success for a chef. But do you think you have?
No, I actually now think I'm sort of starting.
Really?
Yeah. Although my role in the first 10 years, at about 8 to 9, and then I missed the service. I was working. I was in the kitchen. I was in 20 hours a week. So a chef is part of what I am. I just haven't because it taps into work on evolution, gut bacteria, microbiome, depending on we're looking at virtual reality, mixed reality. We're looking at all the work on the senses.
Are you interested in technology and all of that era?
Yes, I am, but my interest in technology, these things have changed our lives, obviously. But they're also, if we're not careful, we think that we're so chained to these that we need to we can use those to show. I've got some ideas, but they're just at the early stage. To sort of demonstrate to people that actually these. I know that understand when you're at school, you're told stuff, subjects. The computers can do quicker and faster than you anyway. So why are we spending our time with it? I'm not saying we shouldn't spend any time with it.
Yeah.
But there just needs to be some time movement into the curriculum where sort of you embrace failure. And when you don't know the outcome of something that you really started, you can be able to work as a team together, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's. I mean, if we can get it off the ground, that's quite exciting.
And so, what do you think your future may hold? If you're starting, or where do you want to go?
I'm doing some work on the part of it's evolution and human characteristics, and the thing that's really no one's really looked at before is food in those areas.
Yeah.
So if you talk about this quantum theory, relativity, string theory, etc., they don't put. No, food wasn't covered in any of those, and it's what made us human.
So, do you ever daydream of doing other sort of I know that I've read that you didn't do so well in science, but you've got obviously such a strong scientific bent. Would you?
Well, I think that science can be very creative.
Yeah.
The most important thing I think is I've got a lucky enough to be invited to a coat of arms, which took me about 6 months to design. Because once it's there, you can't change it.
Yeah.
And they ask you for the motto, either in what's your motto going to be, either in Latin or English. That's English. And mine was question everything. Because the opposite of that is question nothing. I think that's not big.
Yeah. And what do you think has been the most joyful or amazing, coolest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? Would that be it? Like having a coat of arms? That's pretty cool.
A coat of arms actually is right up there.
Yeah.
Right up there. Third Michelin star, OBE, but also there's times when we've done some work with the Dr. Bernardo school, and these kids are in the kitchen and they can't leave knives around. but having to get the discipline, being able to get the discipline inside, so they want to cook that much. They ended up doing the task that they never misbehaved in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So and also things like just seeing satisfaction on kids' faces. I mean, there's a thing with a giant ice cream. I think that's a big thing. Gloucester. No, it's Gloucester.
It was
I think it was.
Oh God, I can't remember the TV program. I what it was.
We got a couple of thousand people, and there's a little girl. Dad was holding this girl, and we unveiled this giant ice cream cone with like a one-time ice cream on it and flake.
Stop hanging over your watch.
With the flake, big flake out the top.
Yeah.
And then the cannons with 5 spheres, sort of chocolate spheres with the fruit from classic lollies.
Yeah.
And they had about 7 cameras in the crowd. And she was probably 2. It's a lovely picture. Carter, she's just like this. It's like she's got an electric shock because she's got so much excitement.
Yeah.
You know, that and things like that are fantastic.